Who is Omar Sheikh, the main accused in Daniel Pearl's murder case, who will very soon be released from a jail in Pakistan? Now, Sheikh is a British-born Pakistani terrorist. A London School of Economics dropout, he was arrested by Indian authorities for kidnapping 4 Western tourists in New Delhi in the year 1994. Now, he remained in Tihar jail till 1999 when he was released by Indian authorities in exchange of flight IC 814 hostages. Sheikh is also suspected to have links with 9/11 attacks. In the year 2002, he became the main culprit in Daniel Pearl's murder case, and today he has been allowed to walk free by a court in Pakistan. We are now joined by our Pakistan Bureau Chief Anas Malik for more details on this story. Anas, it was a really hard-hitting statement by US State Department, isn't it? Do you have any reaction from the Pakistani government? The entire onus is on Pakistani government, isn't it? Do they challenge this verdict by a Sindh court in the Supreme Court of Pakistan? Do they ensure that justice is delivered to Daniel Pearl and his family?
Absolutely, Shobit. A hard-hitting statement from the U.S. side, from the family of Daniel Pearl, and for the very fact that the court has allowed Omar Sheikh to walk free. But the Pakistani government, the Sindh government, has announced that it would be challenging the decision. The additional Attorney General, just a while before Faiz Pracha, I happened to have spoken to him. He has confirmed that they would be challenging the verdict in the Sindh High Court itself, and in case the Sindh High Court upholds its earlier verdict of acquittal of Omar Saeed, then the verdict would then be challenged into the Supreme Court. Now, they have a 30-day window to challenge the verdict. That is by law, which the Pakistani law provides. But additionally, the Sindh Home Department last night, they issued an order citing that on the recommendation of the Crime Investigation Agency, the CIA of Sindh, and they said that in case these 4 are released, they would be working in quote-unquote against the interest of Pakistan. They would be bringing a bad name to the country. Therefore, they should be detained, and therefore we saw an order, late-night order coming in from the Sindh Home Department being sent that in case Omar Sheikh and the other 3 accused, those who have been acquitted in the murder charges and kidnapping charges as well, in case they get to walk free, then they should be re-arrested and detained for at least a period of 3 months. But this order is very significant given the fact that it is only used when high-profile terrorists or militants were being used to detain. But if you talk about Omar Sheikh, precisely, he is a high-profile suspect. He was held in Hyderabad prison, and in 2016, a jailbreak was also planned. In fact, a tunnel was constructed. The Pakistani military's then spokesperson, Asim Salim Bajwa, he held a press conference and he said that the intelligence agencies were able to bust that jailbreak just in time ahead of it could actually take place, and they were able to track that tunnel as well. Additionally, if I quote you this book by a prominent Pakistani journalist, Azaz Syed, he has said that after the 2008 Mumbai attacks, Saeed was so influential that even from jail he was operating, and he had contacts with Al-Qaeda. And this is from Azaz Syed's book, that he made calls to the Pakistani President Asif Ali Zardari and the then Army Chief General Kiani, threatening him and posing as Indian Defence Minister after the Mumbai attacks in an attempt to bring Pakistan and India on the verge of war. Shortly after that, we saw a raid within the Hyderabad high security prison, and at least 150 SIM cards were found. Again, I quote, all of this information has been quoted by senior journalist Azaz Syed in his book. So that explains on how high profile Omar Sheikh was, and how high up contacts did he have, that he continued to operate from the jail as well. But for now, the Sindh government has blocked his release, at least for the time being, for an initial period of 3 months. During that course of time, they would definitely be going ahead and challenging the verdict, initially for a review. In case if the review does not work in the Sindh High Court, then the verdict will be challenged in the Supreme Court. Yes, Shobit.
Anas, thank you so much for getting us all those details. A quick update for our viewers. The Committee for International Journalists, the Committee to Protect Journalists, an international body that protects journalists the world over, has said that it's disappointed as justice has been denied to Daniel Pearl's family. Meanwhile, despite